Welcome to Who Died Today America, where we remember and honor the lives of those who have passed and celebrate the incredible legacies they've left behind. Today, we pay tribute to some of the most notable personalities who left us in March and the previous month, and reflect on the impact they've had on our lives. So, sit back and join us for this poignant commemoration of their lives and legacies that will live on forever. And if you find our content meaningful, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons to stay updated on our latest videos. Let's honor these legends in the best way possible. The news of Wayne Shorter's passing at the age of 89 has left the jazz community in a state of bewilderment and sorrow. He was a legendary American jazz saxophonist and composer, who first rose to fame in the late 1950s as a member of Art Blakey's Jazz Messengers, and then joined Miles Davis' second great quintet in the 1960s. He later went on to co-found the innovative jazz fusion band Weather Report, which explored the uncharted territory of funk and jazz fusion. Throughout his illustrious career, Shorter recorded over 20 albums as a bandleader and won 12 Grammy Awards, including a Lifetime Achievement Award in 2015. He was widely acclaimed for his mastery of the soprano saxophone, which he began focusing on in the late 1960s, and won the Downbeat Critics Poll for 10 consecutive years and the Readers' Poll for 18. His compositions have become jazz standards and his music has garnered worldwide recognition and critical acclaim. In 2017, Shorter was awarded the prestigious Bowler Music Prize, and in 2018, he received the Kennedy Center honor. The New York Times once described him as probably jazz's greatest living small group composer and a contender for greatest living improviser. Over the years, Shorter collaborated with many notable artists, including Joni Mitchell, Carlos Santana, and Steely Dan. Shorter's death has left a void in the world of jazz, and many fans and fellow musicians are mourning his passing. His contribution to the genre will forever be remembered and celebrated. Tributes to Wayne Shorter. Stella Stevens was a popular Hollywood actress of the 1960s and 70s who starred in hit movies such as the Jerry Lewis comedy The Nutty Professor and the disaster film The Poseidon Adventure. She was most well known for her roles in the 1962 film Girls, Girls, Girls with Elvis Presley, in the 1963 film The Nutty Professor with Jerry Lewis, and the 1972 film The Poseidon Adventure with Ernest Borgnine and Gene Hackman. Additionally, she appeared in films such as The Ballad of Cable Hogue, Arnold, The Courtship of Eddie's Father, The Manitou, and The Silencers, and on television shows such as The Love Boat, General Hospital, New Heart, Murder, She Wrote, Heart to Heart, and 20 Good Years. Stevens was born in Mississippi and raised in Memphis, Tennessee. She was a young single mother when her college acting career propelled her to Hollywood. Throughout the 1960s, she won acclaim for her performances that span the spectrum from high glamour to serious drama to wacky comedy. She played opposite Bobby Darin in the moody jazz film To Late Blues, appeared in Elvis Presley's Girls, 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 and co-starred in the film version of The Courtship of Eddie's Father before teaming up with Jerry Lewis to make the classic Jekyll and Hyde comedy The Nutty Professor. Her role in the 1970s blockbuster The Poseidon Adventure remains a beloved classic to this day. Stella Stevens, a beloved Hollywood actress, passed away on February 17, 2023, at the age of 84. Her death was caused by complications of Alzheimer's disease. Her talent, beauty, and charm endeared her to audiences around the world, and her contributions to the entertainment industry will not be forgotten. Tributes to Stella Stevens. Lisa Marie Presley, the beloved daughter of Elvis and Priscilla Presley, was known worldwide throughout her entire life. Even as a young child, she was photographed with her famous father and his massive plane was named after her. Sadly, she was just 9 years old when Elvis passed away. As an adult, Presley made a name for herself in the entertainment industry. She married pop icon Michael Jackson, and they became one of the biggest couples in the world for a brief period of time. She also followed in her father's footsteps by pursuing a career in music. Presley released 3 albums, including singles where she performed duets with her late father. Presley was also a mother. She had 2 children with musician Danny Keto, actor Riley Keto, and Benjamin Keto. Tragically, Benjamin passed away by suicide at the age of 27 in 2020. Presley made her last public appearance in January 2022 at the Golden Globes, where a biopic on her father, Elvis, was nominated for 3 awards. She passed away on January 12 after experiencing cardiac arrest at her Calabasas home. Presley's legacy includes her work as a musician, which included both tributes to her father's unmatchable career and her own skilled singing and songwriting. One of her early entries into the music world was her tribute to her father on the 20th anniversary of his death, Don't Cry Daddy, where she added her own vocals to a recording of his 1969 song. She also recorded other posthumous duets with her father, including In the Ghetto and I Love You Because. In addition to these tributes, Presley had her own successful career with singles such as Lights Out, You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet, Thanks, and a cover of Don Henley's Dirty Laundry. Tributes to Lisa Marie Presley. The music world lost a true legend. David Crosby passed away on January 18, 2023, after a long illness at the age of 81. Crosby was a true icon of rock and roll. During the 1960s and 1970s, he had played a crucial role in shaping the sound of American music as a founding member of the Byrds and Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. Throughout his career, Crosby released numerous classic songs that have become staples of the rock canon. His work with the Byrds produced hits like 8 Miles High and Turn, 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 while his collaborations with Crosby, Stills and Nash yielded timeless tracks like Sweet, Judy Blue Eyes and Woodstock. Crosby's musical contributions were recognized with numerous accolades, including 2 inductions into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for his work with the Byrds and Crosby, Stills and Nash. He was also a Grammy winner and 10-time nominee, with his debut album with Crosby, Stills and Nash earning him the award for Best New Artist. Beyond music, Crosby also had a successful acting career with appearances in popular TV shows like The John Larroquette Show, Roseanne, and The Simpsons, as well as film appearances in Hook and Thunder Heart. David Crosby's passing is a great loss to the music world, but his legacy will live on through his timeless music and enduring impact on rock and roll. He will be remembered for his artistic vision, his musical talent, and his unyielding passion for creating great music. Tributes to David Crosby. The beloved Tim McCarver, an accomplished baseball player and sportscaster, he achieved great success as an all-star catcher, helping to World Series champion St. Louis Cardinals teams during the 1960s. However, it was his impressive career as a color commentator that truly earned him recognition. The pinnacle of his broadcasting career was providing expert commentary for an astounding 24 World Series. He passed away on February 16, 2023, in Memphis, Tennessee at the age of 81. Tributes to Tim McCarver. Yoshio Yoda, a Japanese actor and businessman, passed away on January 13, 2023, in Fullerton, California, at the age of 88. Yoda was born in Tokyo. He moved to the United States in his 20s to pursue an acting career. He received a stroke of luck while studying at the University of Southern California when an MGM producer called the school looking for an actor who was fluent in both English and Japanese. Yoda's language skills landed him a role in the 1962 World War II romantic comedy, The Horizontal Lieutenant, where he played a U.S. Army translator. This film paved the way for his subsequent appearance in Charles Navy, a popular TV series from the 60s, in which he portrayed Japanese prisoner of war Fuji Kobayashi on all 138 episodes. Yoda's acting versatility in portraying a wide range of characters was evident in his successful transition from the role of a U.S. Army translator to that of a Japanese POW in Charles Navy. He also played Fuji in the two follow-up feature films, Charles Navy and Charles Navy Joins the Air Force. His foray into acting was followed by a stint as an assistant vice president of Toyota Hawaii. Reflecting his diverse career trajectory, tributes to Yoshio Yoda. Rico Browning, a versatile actor who played the Jill Man in the classic horror film Creature from the Black Lagoon, passed away on February 27 at the age of 93. Browning was widely recognized as the last surviving actor who had played one of the original Universal monsters, and he portrayed the Jill Man in two follow-up movies to the 1954 original. A master of underwater sequences and an expert at holding his breath for up to 4 minutes, Browning directed underwater scenes in numerous TV shows and movies, including Thunderball, Never Say Never, and Caddyshack. Browning was also the creative genius behind Flipper, directing 37 episodes of the TV show and co-writing the film. His ability to hold his breath for long periods helped him gain iconic roles in underwater stunt work, such as his portrayal of the Jill Man in Creature from the Black Lagoon and its two sequels. In TV shows like Sea Hunt and Flipper, he performed underwater stunts. Despite being known for his stunt work, Browning contributed more to Flipper than just his underwater skills. Alongside his brother-in-law, he co-conceived the story for the 1963 movie and served as its stunt coordinator and associate producer. Browning directed a variety of movies, including Salty, which he co-wrote, and Mr. No Legs. He also directed second unit scenes in popular movies such as Thunderball, Never Say Never Again, Caddyshack, and Police Academy 5, tributes to Rico Browning. The renowned Spanish fashion designer Paco Rabanne, who was famous for his innovative and futuristic designs, passed away on February 3, 2023, at the age of 88 in his French residence. Born Francisco Rabanne de Covo in the Basque region of Spain, he moved to Paris with his mother, who worked as a seamstress for Balenciaga. After his father's death in the Spanish Civil War, Rabanne became a prominent figure in French fashion during the 1960s due to his use of unconventional materials such as metal and plastic. One of his most celebrated designs was the green sci-fi outfit worn by Jane Fonda in the movie Barbarella. In addition to his avant-garde fashion, Rabanne was also renowned for his fragrances, such as 1 Million and XS, which continue to be popular. The House of Paco Rabanne posted a statement on social media thanking him for his contributions in establishing their innovative legacy and paving the way for limitless possibilities in the future. Tributes to Paco Rabanne. Renowned actor Ben Masters, recognized worldwide for his outstanding portrayal of Julian Crane, the unfaithful billionaire on the popular soap opera Passions, passed away at 75 years of age in Palm Springs, California due to complications related to COVID-19 on January 11, 2023. Masters had an illustrious career in entertainment, making his mark on Broadway and gracing the big screen with his talent in All That Jazz, Key Exchange, Dream Lover, and Making Mr. Right, among other films. Masters' captivating performance as Julian Crane, a character he embodied from 1999 to 2008 in 772 episodes of Passions, earned him a staggering 3 nominations for Soap Opera Digest Awards. Additionally, Masters had recurring roles on shows like Celebrity and Noble House, and made guest appearances on iconic TV shows, including Kojak, Petrocelli, Touched by an Angel, Kung Fu. The legend continues, Barnaby Jones, Diagnosis Murder, Sisters, and Pensacola, Wings of Gold. Furthermore, Masters played the role of Vic Strang in Another World, a soap opera, and was a leading actor in the medical drama Heartbeat. Ben Masters was also a notable Broadway actor, and his performances in The Cherry Orchard and The Boys in the Band left an indelible mark on theater. Masters' death is a tremendous loss to the entertainment industry, and his remarkable talent and contributions will be forever remembered. Tributes to Ben Masters. The news of Jeff Beck's passing at the age of 78 after contracting bacterial meningitis on January 10 has left the music world in shock. Beck was once ranked as one of the 5 greatest guitarists ever by Rolling Stone. He had an immense influence on the music industry. He was widely credited with expanding the possibilities of blues music, and his use of audio feedback and distortion greatly impacted the sound of heavy metal. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame recognized his talent not once, but twice, honoring him for his contributions to music as a member of the Yardbirds and later for his work with the Jeff Beck Group. Throughout his career, Beck won an impressive 8 Grammy Awards, with his first win coming in 1986 for Best Rock Instrumental Performance for Escape from the album Flash. Despite not having a vast catalogue of hit songs or being part of a mega band for an extended period, Beck was a revered guitarist who played a crucial role in several pivotal moments in pop history. These moments included the 1960s UK blues invasion, the pop jazz movement of Stevie Wonder, 1970s funk fusion and world fusion, and millennial rock, pop, and film music. Beck's playing style incorporated various genres like jazz, reggae, Bulgarian folk, Western and Indian classical music, and he influenced artists from a broad range of musical styles. In recent years, Beck had collaborated with Johnny Depp, and their joint album, 18, was released in July 2022. Their cover of John Lennon's Isolation played off the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic and was released in 2020. Depp even joined Beck on stage in the UK in June 2022 after his victory in the defamation trial against his ex-wife Amber Heard. Jeff Beck's death is a great loss to the music industry, but his legacy as a highly respected and influential musician will undoubtedly live on. Tributes to Jeff Beck. In a perplexing turn of events, the rapper known as Gangsta Boo, born Lola Chantrell Mitchell, has been reported dead at the young age of 43. Although the exact cause of her passing remains a mystery, the impact she had on the music industry is undeniable. Gangsta Boo was discovered by DJ Paul at a young age, and her talent was quickly recognized. She joined 3 6 Mafia and played a significant role in their debut album, Mystic Styles, as the second female member of the group. She released her first solo album, Enquiring Minds, in 1998, featuring the hit song Where Dem Dollars At. Gangsta Boo continued to make music and collaborate with other artists over the years, including a noteworthy appearance on the Run the Jewels track Walking in the Snow in 2020. Her contributions to the world of hip-hop will not be forgotten. Tributes to Gangsta Boo. Trugoy the Dove, or David Jolicoeur, will always be remembered as a member of the legendary hip-hop group La Soul, which was formed in 1988. Their debut album 3 Feet High and Rising hit the top of the Billboard charts in 1989 and is considered one of the most influential hip-hop albums of all time. Unfortunately, Jolicoeur passed away at the age of 54, leaving behind a rich legacy in the music world. Jolicoeur was born in Brooklyn in 1968 and later formed La Soul with his high school friends Kelvin Post Nas Mercer and Vincent Maceo Mason. Their playful tone, middle-class roots, and mellow style set them apart from the grittier hip-hop acts of the day and helped them gain a broad audience through channels like college radio and music television. La Soul was known for their experimental use of skits and music sampling, which was ahead of its time. However, copyright complications kept their work out of digital distribution for decades, until the group finally resolved their final rights dispute just before Yoshio was passing. They announced the upcoming release of their full classic catalog, including their beloved debut album, 3 Feet High and Rising. Yoshio and La Soul continued to be a vibrant part of the hip-hop community over the years, with notable later works such as the 2005 Gorillaz collaboration Feel Good Inc., which Yoshio co-wrote. The group's 2016 album, and the anonymous Nobody, was financed by a $600,000 Kickstarter. Around that time, Yoshio publicly revealed that he was living with congestive heart failure. His death came just as the group announced the release of their catalog, marking the end of an era for La Soul fans who will never forget the impact that Yoshio and the group had on the hip-hop world. Tributes to Trugoy the Dove. We hope you found this tribute to be a meaningful and heartfelt tribute to those who have left us. Remember, while they may no longer be with us physically, their legacies will continue to inspire us and impact our lives for years to come. For those who may have missed part 1, we encourage you to check it out and join us in celebrating the lives of some of the most notable personalities who have left us. We hope you'll find it as uplifting and inspiring as we do. And as we look forward to the next chapter, we're thrilled to announce that Part 3 is just around the corner. Join us as we continue to honor even more exceptional individuals who have made their mark on the world. Stay tuned and be a part of this moving tribute to their enduring legacies. Thank you for watching, and we invite you to subscribe for more inspiring content that celebrates the lives of those who have left an indelible mark on our world.